And welcome to another FAQ Monday. FAQ Monday number 50. It's been a fantastic ride, and what better way to end the FAQ Mondays with number 50. I got you there for a second, didn't I? You thought, wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Did I miss something? I'm just kidding. I can play with you guys a little bit, can't I? Just FAQ Monday 50, that's all. It's just regular old FAQ Monday, number 50. There's going to be at least 51 and 52. Maybe 53 if you're good. I don't know yet. Might be a thing. I don't know if this is going to be a regular thing or not. But we are definitely going to get to some questions today. First question. Hey Fluff, what do you think of Fender's offset guitars? Jazzmaster, Jaguar, Mustang, etc. Have you ever played any of them? And if so, what do you think? I have actually been severely jonesing for like a 66 Jaguar with, that's turquoise or Lake Placid blue, I guess it is, with the painted headstock, pretty much identical to the one that John Frusciante plays in the Under the Bridge Red Hot Chili Peppers video. That one, I would love that guitar with maybe humbuckers in it. I'm not really sure about the single coils, but yes, I've always been such a fan of the Jaguar and the Jazzmaster, especially since I saw Kurt Cobain playing a modified Jaguar in the early days. And yes, to answer your question, I would love the Kurt Cobain Jaguar that Fender currently offers, and it's only like $1,100 or something like that. It's not crazy expensive, and it's you know, it's relicked a little bit, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful guitar. I actually got to play, so when I took lessons for about 6 months when I was 14 years old, my guitar teacher, Dave Ferguson, had a 62 Jaguar, and he brought it in and let me play it. And at the time, I could barely play the guitar. Like, I knew a couple of power chords, and like I knew Them Bones, and that was it. So I played Them Bones on a 62 Jaguar with no finish on the back of the neck, and the finish was just almost completely bare on the body of the guitar. And he had picked it up at a pawn shop for like $400 at the time, which, you know, back in the 90s, before things got really crazy, you could pick up stuff like that for super, super cheap. And that's what he did. He used to go spend all of his money on vintage guitars, bless his heart. But yeah, I love all those offset guitars. I wouldn't get a Mustang though, because it's just physically too small for me, because I'm a big guy and it looks just funny on me. What's your opinion on Bring Me the Horizon? The old stuff from Sempiternal and older, not that new drown shit. I really dig Bring Me the Horizon, man. The Count Your Blessings record was the first thing I heard from them. I had a coworker that said, hey, if you like heavy music, you should check this out. I just got into them, and we put it in my car on our lunch break, and it was awesome. And I followed them ever since. I like the fact that they have grown and shown what you can do when you just simply get older and your tastes change, but they still kind of sound like them, and I'm a huge fan. I briefly talked to Lee Malia, their guitarist, on Twitter for just a second, and he's a very nice guy. He wishes I could get a hold of his signature Epiphone guitar to demo, is what he told me, and I still cannot get a hold of one of those guitars. I think they sold out pretty instantly, so they're a fairly rare guitar these days, and if anyone works at Epiphone, I would love to check one out. But yeah, you know, great band, great record. Their last album, Sempiternal, was insanely good, and that snare drum on that whole album, you know, of course it was produced by one of my favorite guys ever, Terry Date, who's also a super cool guy and knows what he's doing, obviously, with Pantera and White Zombie and all those guys. So, you know, I can't wait to see where they go in the future, and I'm really happy that they are doing well. Yo, Fluffertron, what is your opinion on the Lunchbox Amps? Mini Rectifier new 6505 Mini for recording? I have heard they are lacking in the headroom department. I think Lunchbox Amps are a great option for you guys that are primarily recording at home. You can get great tones with low wattage, and the headroom thing isn't really an issue if you're using it for recording. The issue that I've always had is the low end. The EL84 is typically on most Lunchbox amps are just lacking because it just can't produce the thump that a 6L6 or an EL34 can produce. Another way around that is using a 6V6 tube instead of the EL84. You know, the EL84 is the size of a regular 12AX7 preamp tube, so it's not surprising that it can't put out copious amounts of low end. But you know, that's really a small drawback. I mean, you can just dime the bass or add it in post if you really have to. It's not that big of a deal. But the Lunchbox amps are a craze I really welcome, and I like the new Mesa Mark V 525 amp, the mini rectifier, the orange Jim Root Terror, all of the orange stuff. You know, Orange started this whole thing, if anybody remembers. You know, Orange really started this with the tiny hair, and the new PV mini head is amazing as well. I tried that at NAMM. It was awesome, and I will try to get one soon for you guys to check out. My suggestion of the week this week is a bunch of videos of yours truly playing at NAMM. There's been a few videos posted, one by my buddy Pixelix, another by Trey from Gear Gods, and another one from Ryan at RNA Music in the heart of Texas. I'm so excited. And you guys should check all these out. They're awesome, they're fun. I had a great time playing. Huge thanks to Cleartone and my man Kyle Rhodes at the KSR booth for having me. That's all the time I got for you guys this week. Thank you so much for watching. I am Fluff, and I'll see you next time. Check a mic, check a 1 2, check mic 1 2, check a 1 2, mic check. Worst rap ever. Boom.